Plymouth's gone, Morecambe's gone, you can't influence those. You've now got a massive game with a sellout crowd against one of the biggest clubs in the division. That's exciting in itself. Forget the playoffs. Just the occasion's exciting, right?
No, because it's the norm.
It's become the norm.
So people can say, oh, because Sunderland are coming. It's not because Sunderland are coming. It's full because Sunderland sell their end out, because their fans are brilliant. You know they always are. They sell out everywhere they go. But if you look from where the segregation mat is all the way round, we're 1,000 give or take either side for these games. So we've always done that for the last 7-8 games. We've sold almost our allocation out. So it's no different really. Be a few hundred short here or there, but and that's so it's something that we've become very, very used to, accustomed to. We can continue now for this football club moving forward, where we're looking at a minimum of 9,000 home fans, which was 4.5 not too long ago. So from that point of view, we don't feel it's any different. Off the back of the 2 results that we've had, but the 2 very, very good performances, we feel a sense of injustice in some ways. I think that if you're playing against us and you've watched them 2 games, I got a text off someone yesterday with a table, like these clever lads now put all these tables together on what minute you were doing this and so on and so forth, and so I was like, OMG, how did you lose that? And that's been the case for the last 2 games, but we have done, and that's the reality of the game. It can be harsh, it can be unfair. Criticism comes as well with the fact that you lose off the back of playing well and just little small moments don't go for you, and that's the situation that we're in right now.
Anybody that writes your team off,
Fine.
You'd quite like it if they write your team off.
Fine.
Go on to the availability of people. Apparently Cambrand's been your best player because he's not played in the last 2 games. That always happens. Elliot Moore, best player for however it is 4 games. Are they available?
People are getting out of outfield 10, Brown, Baldock, Brannigan and Moore are missing.
Yeah.
These are big players in the squad. Big players. They're getting any team in the league probably. So these aren't the young players coming through. These are key players. One's our captain. One who's come in, Sam, who is probably where he's been with his career, the goals he's scored. Brownie, we know the level, and probably one of the league leading goal scorers from midfield. So you can't replace these players sometimes. And the problem you have is because they've been playing, some of them, there's some players haven't been playing and you're asking them to reach them levels really quickly, and because they haven't had the games, they're not at that level. It's not because they're not good enough, it's because they're not had 4 or 5 games in the build up to that. And this is the bit where it becomes a little bit unfair on them. But 2 of them are back, which is important, and yeah, we're looking forward to a very, very difficult game against a very, very good team, well managed, well coached, and we're looking forward to it, Chris. That's how